me. That's your boo. I got boo in the video.
Because I was with that person. Who name did he put in that caption when he posted my son? He has a way of doing the same thing over every time when we fall out. He our kid. Just, that's what I fear, okay?
Welcome to DramaDrip, where the tea never sleeps. If you're into the real, raw, and reckless, you know what to do. Subscribe and drop a comment. Don't just lurk. Let's get into it. So boom, Chrisean Rock allegedly got herself a new man, and whoo, it's already spinning into another messy novella that's got folks side-eyeing. Sis been out here lately trying to flip the script, rebranding herself, pushing that whole I'm healing vibe, acting like Blueface ain't even on her radar anymore. But let's be real, the streets ain't buying it. She been popping up at churches, soft-talking on live streams like she floating on holy water, whispering, "Don't judge me," while she low-key planning her next big move behind the scenes. Triple threat energy. But now, she just added a fresh plot twist to her so-called redemption arc, and it's screaming public rejection. That man she thought was finna be her new headline? Yeah, he ain't even checking for her. We got that cozy up footage. But baby, it's awkward city. Silence so loud you could hear her pride deflate. He looked like he couldn't wait to leave. She trying to make it cute, but he gave her zero play. Nada. The vibe was off. The body language was cold, and the whole thing looked like a scene from He's Just Not That Into You. But how did we even get here? 'Cause trust, it ain't random. This was the next move on her little PR healing tour first stop. Gospel rock. Sis pulled up in church, belting out spirituals like she was trying to land a role on Sunday Best Redemption Remix. She even told her followers, "Pray for me instead of dragging me." Okay, sis. Then boom, she on live stream talking about she a streamer now, chasing that Twitch bag and some inner peace. Sure. Next thing, she posting angelic baby pics. Heavily filtered, of course, trying to paint the picture of a perfect little life. But everything about it screamed one thing: damage control. And look, we not knocking growth if it's legit, but you can't skip the hard parts just 'cause you threw on a turtleneck and dipped a cracker in communion. Healing don't come with a filter. Now, here's where the drama gets spicy. Before Mr. Mysterious even entered the scene, Chrisean was already trying to erase Blueface from her narrative. She started dropping claims out of nowhere, saying he hurt her and the baby. And look, we ain't defending him, but let's not ignore the timing. It's giving strategic. 'Cause let's not forget, Blueface is locked up right now. So how is he suddenly the main villain in Chrisean's big comeback story when he can't even clap back? The timing ain't just suspicious, it's way too perfect.
When I'm putting my foot down, and when I'm trying to leave that man alone, he spitefully go after our kid. Yes, I do feel that. When we're good, I don't fear him mistreating our son. That's when he's on his good behavior.
She wait till he behind bars, silent and unavailable, to start flipping the narrative? That move smells real calculated. And listen, she's talking about putting her foot down and setting boundaries. But funny how that happens when he's on lock and can't even say his side. And then just hours, literally hours, after those allegations made the rounds, boom, here comes the soft launch of the new man, hair freshly laid, nails sharp, and her crew in the back screaming like she just got proposed to at a cookout. But let's keep it real. The man looked like he was mentally already in the car. It was giving, "Where's my Uber?" not, "Where's my girl?" The mismatch was loud. Now here's the part that snatched every edge off the timeline: the moment. Chrisean popped out looking done up and ready to steal the show. Wig laid to perfection, lashes fluttering like butterfly wings, baby in one arm, and that I just won smile on full blast. She was beaming like it was her season finale moment, standing next to her mystery man like, yeah, this him. But the man? Stiff? Like first day at church in a three-piece suit during a heat wave. No vibe, no spark, no type of affection. That man was glued to his phone, scrolling like he was trying to escape. Didn't hold her hand, didn't even crack a polite smile. Meanwhile, she was doing couple poses like they just dropped a baby name announcement. Sis was in full romance mode, and he looked like he wanted to evaporate. The tension? Painful. Even the background music was struggling to keep up. It sounded like it wanted to crawl away. And her friends? They were cheering louder than he ever spoke the whole time, like they were trying to conjure up chemistry through sheer noise. "Aw, y'all cute," one screamed. But cute where? That man was looking at the ceiling like he was praying for an escape route. And allegedly, later that night, the mask slipped. Sources close to her say Chrisean was looking rough after that whole awkward love rollout mess. Puffy eyes, low energy, talking soft like she just stepped out of a therapy circle. Real just had a breakthrough vibes. Sis was sniffling, wiping her eyes, allegedly saying stuff like, "I just feel like nobody loved me for real. I be trying to do right and I still end up hurt." And for one split second, you felt that. 'Cause behind all the drama and stunts, there's still a broken girl somewhere in there. One that's been through it. Confused, worn down, and searching for some real love that don't come with a price tag or a headline. That moment hit different. But don't blink, 'cause just like that, she snapped back into her usual mode. Out of nowhere, she starts saying, "That man just wasn't ready for me, or he couldn't handle a real woman." Now hold on, don't flip the script like that. He didn't ghost you, sis. He never even applied for the role. Let's not act like you walked away with the power when homie never even walked in your direction to begin with. And just when it felt like she was gonna take the L gracefully and move on, she jumps right back on live. Talking wild again like, "I'd still get Blueface's name tatted on my face, low-key." Girl, what? We barely picked our jaws up from the last live and now she throwing us back into emotional chaos. So wait, you were just crying about feeling unloved, got publicly curved by a new boo, and now you talking about permanently tattooing the name of a man who literally disowned his child? A man who said on camera he don't even know if that baby's his? Lord, it's like every time she tries to move on, her trauma pulls up with a GPS pin and a suitcase. She can't outrun it. And listen, we all got that one ex we hate that we still think about. But Chrisean out here acting like Blueface got the last drop of holy water in the whole rapture. It's draining for real. And here's the real kicker, all of this chaos is happening while Chrisean's out here trying to push a full-blown church girl rebrand. One minute she preaching about men and redemption, the next she talking wild about busting it open for a man who treats her like sour leftovers. It's like she wanna serve holy water and hot mess at the same table. Now let's talk about the performance. In public, sis is trying so hard to sell this glow-up storyline, baptizing herself live on camera, rocking modest outfits like a turtleneck gonna cancel out the drama. Talking like she, in her I'm healed era, like all her wounds been closed up with a few scripture quotes and some dim lighting on Instagram. But behind the scenes? Whoo! Chrisean's moving like a dry Popeye's biscuit with zero honey. Her eyes stay red from crying. The baby looks like the only one holding her down. And the emotional support? MIA. Every time she gets curved, she flips it like she's the one who did the leaving. But come on now, we see the pattern. She's still clinging to the dream that someone, anyone, is gonna come in and patch up that hole in her heart. And that hole? It's getting deeper by the minute. Let's zoom out for a second. 'Cause this ain't just a Chrisean problem, this is a whole era problem. We living in a time where girls post Bible quotes 10 minutes after twerking in a see-through bodysuit, all to win a man back who ain't texting them back. Where a guy can stand silent in the corner of the club and still become the main plot in somebody's relationship saga. Where single moms gotta do PR cleanup around their own babies to look more dateable online. And social media? Whoo, Chile, it's the biggest hype man for delusion. Folks flexing fake joy, acting in love on camera, but behind the scenes, it's ghosted texts, unread DMs, and silent rejection. It's a non-stop loop of people showcasing their highlight reels while hiding their heartbreak. Chrisean ain't alone. She's just the loudest one spinning her heartbreak saga live in HD. And here's the part that nobody wants to admit. Sometimes rejection ain't about them. Sometimes it's you. It's your vibe, your wounds, the unhealed mess you carry like a designer purse. It's the way people can feel that you're still tangled up with an ex that did you dirty. Your healed era? It's hanging by a prayer, some pretty captions, and a lace front that's one wrong move from sliding clean off. That new dude didn't back away because Chrisean's too real or too much. Nah, it wasn't even that deep. He saw what the rest of us already peeped. Blueface's energy still got a grip on her soul. His fingerprints are all over her spirit. And let's keep it real. No grown man is trying to lay up with another man's ghost haunting the sheets. Ain't nobody signing up for that mess. So yeah, Chrisean broke down, and maybe she needed to. Sometimes a breakdown is the only thing loud enough to wake you up from your own delusions. You be so wrapped up in the fantasy, it takes everything crashing to hear the truth clearly. And it looks like the fans noticed too, because the comment section, ruthless. One person said, "I couldn't take her serious with another man tattooed on her face." Whew, another wrote, "This don't even look like he wanna be there." And then there was the one that hit hard. "She's so lost and confused. It's annoying at this point." And honestly, a lot of people feel that same way. This whole saga got folks wondering, is Chrisean really ready to love again? Or is this just a rebound wrapped in desperation, a bandage slapped on top of a wound that's still bleeding Blueface blue? Can she actually start fresh when she's still wearing the past on her face, in her voice, and in her choices? Can you truly rebrand while still dragging the same old pain behind you like a carry-on bag? And if not, what does accountability look like for someone in her shoes? And the real question, can anybody even save Chrisean? Or is this one of those journeys she gotta walk solo until she finally decides to save herself? Let's talk about it. Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't hold back.